Be sure to tip those waitresses. Yes, indeed. Yo, let's give it up for Bass Guy.
2006. Please, just chill it, man. Chill it. Welcome to the Bass Guy Show. The Bass Guy Show welcomes all of you. This is a live, interactive music comedy chat webcast show recorded, performed, and edited live by Bass Guy on concertwindow.com/Bass Guy. And today we are having Cool Jazz Week. Every week we have a new theme. And so this theme this week is Cool Jazz Week. So we're going to be doing chilled out jazz. Maybe we'll even give Dr. Nair Mumstead a call.
Doesn't understand, will understand in time. All from repeated listening. All sorts of things that he never will. And, you know, that's the way it is. There are many things in life we don't understand. Right. And we go on anyway. A comment on something wrong?
Another comment.
Well, I said he was a great leader. Yeah. To me, that's a great thing to do. Well, he's another great member.
Also, MJQ. Comment.
Well, the quartet, MJQ?
MJQ, yes.
So I'm going to do a little visual check here and see how our video audio, because we've had problems all month. I think on Bass Guy's side is fine. I think 1, 2, 3. How does that look? 1, 2. This is not NBC. So I'm a guy who plays music in his basement. I only have a couple of friends. Hello, Bass Guy. You're live on the air. Who may I have the pleasure of speaking with?
T-Bros here.
T-Bros, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. It's good to see your face up close. I've never seen you up so close before.
Oh, really?
Cool. Can I put you on the camera, T-Bros? Is that okay?
I had my head down for the piano.
Oh, what happened? I turned you off.
I forget what the protocol is here to do when on the phone.
No protocol. Ladies and gentlemen, we got T-Bros live on the telephone.
Cool Jazz Week.
Welcome to the Cool Jazz Week, T-Bros.
Thanks.
So,
how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing, T-Bros?
I'm all right. It's kind of a vacation day here in the States.
I heard that. So, I've noticed a lot of people are off today. I don't know what is it, President's Day?
It's President's Day, yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm the President of Canada, so...
Well, then this is your day in Canada, anyway.
That's right. At the end of the day, I'm gonna after the show, I'm gonna take the rest of the day off.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. So T-Bros, you're located in New York City, is that right?
Mm-hmm. Cool. I'm in Manhattan, and I'm a pianist, and what else? That's the deal. So you want to play some cool jazz?
Yeah, we've jammed many times before. Let's do it again. It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, just so that people understand, we can't really hear each other, but one of us is just going to ignore the other. So I think it's best if you just play something and don't listen to me, T-Bros, and I'll follow along.
Okay.
if that's at all possible. T-Bros is also on Concert Window, and you can click on his username right there in the chat. Click on T-Bros' username and then follow his channel. Right on, T-Bros. That was super fun, man.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed that. I could actually hear you quite well. A few times it dropped out, but that was pretty fun.
Okay, cool.
That was awesome, man.
Well, I'm glad you're doing Cool Jazz Week. That's a good theme.
So T-Bros, tell us a little bit about yourself since you're on the air. What do you do? Where are you? Where are your music and all that jazz?
I'm trying to figure out all those the answers to those questions myself. I live in New York City. I'm trying to play piano and do music as much as I can in as many ways as I can. But inevitably have to fill out my days with other activities as well. But let's see if anyone wants to keep abreast on all the different endeavors. You can follow me here on Concert Window or go to my website, which I'll type in right now. And that's kind of my thing. I love playing piano. I love jazz. I do some other weird types of music with different people. And, and I don't know what else to say.
That's awesome, T-Bros. Well, I love your playing, and I love how you call in, and I love watching your Concert Window shows. I haven't seen one in a while, but when you do...
Yeah, I've been bad about getting on the webcam recently, but that's to no one's fault but my own. I love your show. I'm amazed by your consistency.
Wow. My obsession.
I love what you're doing there.
My compulsive obsession disorder.
Well, at least, a lot of disorders don't bear such fruit as a daily web show.
I think that's what compulsive disorder is. What lazy people call not wanting to do anything. I mean, John Coltrane would practice 11 hours a day for 3 years, I heard, but I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard that too, but that's not such a bad disorder. If you're
I have discipline disorder. I've got DD.
So wait, that means you are disciplined or not disciplined?
I am disciplined. I'm too disciplined.
That's great. I need like a slight piece of that. Maybe not a full-on disorder, but I tend to just like only do things only when I feel like it and not when I don't. And that's all good for never having to do something you don't feel like, but then things don't always move at such a brisk pace.
Well, I was going to say, T-Bros, I've traveled a lot and lived in many different countries, and the closest I ever got to New York was Vermont, New York State, and New Jersey. I've flown over New York City, and I've seen the Statue of Liberty, but I've never actually been there, and I'm planning soon to go there, and I would love to, know
I would love to meet up if you come in town. It's a crazy city that you definitely have to visit at least once, and if you make it into town, we could jam or we could go see music. I'd be happy to hang out. I
think maybe me and my son, my baby boy Kurt, who's on here with us, we might go. He sometimes goes to New York and records with New York musicians.
Oh, cool! So yeah. he's like a real musician. Cool.
He's a pianist. Yeah. I hope I pronounced that properly.
Does he perform? I should follow him.
Yeah.
Does he perform on this Concert Window?
He has once or twice, but I don't know. So cool. T-Bros, that's awesome. Yeah, I'd love to meet up with you. Have you been to Birdland and Bar 55, is it called? Or?
Yes. Oh, 55 Bar, yeah. I go there, I go to Smalls. Occasionally I make it to Birdland, even though it's not the old original Birdland. Village Vanguard, which I just saw you had a picture up on your green screen.
Okay, yeah. There we go.
Do you got that? Yeah, there's the old 52nd Street, I think, right?
Can you tell us a little bit about these places that you see right now?
Well, I'm not positive, but I think that picture you got up is probably from 52nd Street, which was like the spot where all the bebop guys, like there you see Charlie Parker and I were all doing their thing in the 50s. And none of it's really there anymore. I mean, 52nd Street is, but it isn't kind of the jazz row it once was in the 50s. Though what is maybe the new Birdland is still kind of around there, but nothing that really is like a remnant of what it used to be. But that was kind of the spot, where people were having jam sessions all night and people were playing, and Earl Gardner.
What about this place, T-Bros, the Three Deuces?
The Three Deuces, that doesn't exist anymore.
Okay.
or Club Carousel. Man, yeah, it would be cool to be back there in that day.
And what's it like now? Are people merging styles a lot? And I don't get out much. I went out twice this year. I went to McDonald's, and I went to the beer, I did a gig this weekend at the beer market, just with a funk pop band.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
Did you gig at McDonald's, or were you just getting like a Big Mac?
I didn't actually go to McDonald's. I went to, it's called Belle Provence, which is like the French-Canadian McDonald's. You get poutine.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah. Well, that sounds good.
Have you heard of poutine before, T-Bros?
I have, and that's the one with like the cheese curds?
Yeah, that's right. Cheese curds and gravy, baby.
Yes, yeah. I had poutine when I went to Ottawa in like midwinter a few years back, and it was terribly cold, but they were having some sort of festival. I skated on the river, I ate poutine, and I had like 3 or 4 beaver tails.
Beaver tails, yeah, I had some of those as well down at the in the old port. Kurt's just saying on the wall that T-Bros and we should hang.
Oh, I'd love to. I'm looking to meet as many musicians as possible. Yeah,
Kurt goes up sometimes to New York. He's got friends there, and I forget.
Well, hit me up, Kurt. We can go to the 55 bar or something.
Kurt's a good guy. He's a good guy. You got to meet him. So you two could hook up. See, this is the Bass Guy Show. We're bringing the worlds together as one.
I love it.
That's it. Well, that was a beautiful jam. You can call in all week if you want, T-Bros. It's up to you. No pressure, but I love jamming with you.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll give another ring sometime this week and play a little bit more.
Well, thanks for calling in, T-Bros.
Okay, see you, Bass Guy. Bye, everyone.
See you later. Everybody, T-Bros. Yeah, baby. He's hip on the flip side. Yeah, daddy-o. Okay, so we're going to go. That was T-Bros calling in. That was excellent. That could have been more perfect. And you're watching the Bass Guy Show. If you'd like to hear some of the jazz music that I'm playing this week, I've got some old collections of CDs when I actually used to play a little bit. Trenholm, can you put up the still, please? It's on my website. The website is theinternet.com. And yeah, baby. No, it's jackcasey.bandcamp.com. That's my real name, Jack Casey. And there's some albums, so I'll just go through them quickly, if you don't mind, if that's okay with you guys. Gujen is saying, Ape, that airplane pilot is cracking up so bad. Love yours and Sloppy's too, woo. T-Bros is saying, yeah, Kurt, I'd love to meet up with you. Do you live in or outside Manhattan? Kurt's in Montreal. Kurt is in Montreal, but he drives up sometimes, the big drive. Must be a nice drive through Vermont or wherever, upstate New York. I don't know what I'm talking about. Your real name isn't Bass Guy. Well, it is. It says it on my birth certificate. I have a fake name called Jack Casey. I am a person, not a name. So the first album is Alan. I lived in Scotland for a long time, so all these albums are from Scotland. The first one, number 1, is we played at a big fancy venue during the Scottish International Jazz Festival in the summer. I think it was July 1st. And that's Alan Gilbert on guitar, a very good guitarist, well known in the community. And that's Rick Chandler on drums. He played drums with Tricky from Massive Attack, and he's worked with a lot of artists and produced people on Top of the Pops, and he does drum and bass, electronica and all that. He's a crazy drummer. And he's also on the second album, the color one. That's Robert Henderson, number 2, on trumpet. He's also well known locally in Glasgow, where I used to live. And a brand new studio opened up. We arrived early in the morning and then played for 2 hours, and the guy professionally recorded it in the studio. The other one, number 3, is live in France. And that's an old gig. That's 2001. I could barely play jazz. I still can't, but I have fun trying. And that was with Dan Moore on piano, and he's actually playing with Tom, what's his name? Tom Jones. He's playing with Tom Jones. He's playing with world-class players I forget who else, but a lot of people. He's been playing with Pee Wee Ellis, and he's a really amazing jazz musician. He really worked hard, and he's a smart guy. And that was in France, in Courchevel, at a ski resort. We did 8 gigs every single week, 10 gigs every single week for 7 months. Down below, I hope this is not too boring. Does BG have an active passport? Actually, I don't. Holy shit, I've been like so down and out with my back pain. I just realized my passport is just running out. So I'm going to have to head up to Ottawa or something and fix it so I can travel, Shit buckets. So I'll do these quickly. The other one is amazing. This is I played really crap on this. It's a live recording, number 4. It's Mike Dean's very well-known jazz band that's been in Glasgow for 30-40 years, and they pull in whoever's available. Stuart Gorman on electric guitar, phenomenal jazz guitarist. Pat Metheny, John Schofield type style. Mike Deans is the leader of the band on sax. Stephen Hawkes on trumpet, who's amazing, plays with the National Scottish Orchestra. And I forget who's on drums, but it was often Paul Mills. Paul Mills is this guy from Connecticut. He used to be one of my best friends. I worked with him at school, and he's a phenomenal drummer. And then the 5th one is Riff Raff at the Brel. I used to play there in bands over 10 years, many different bands, and this is just a get-together. It's Alan Gilbert again, the same guitarist on number 1 and 5. And number 6 is the first little jazz recording I ever made. It was in 1996, I think, when I first moved to Scotland. I met an older man who was a double bass player and pianist, Kenny Black, and he took me under his arm. He was my first jazz mentor, and he taught me how to do a C major scale, and I started from there. And we recorded in a studio on a click track. We did five songs. So all of those are available on my website if you want to check it out. Support the music industry, help musicians eat food. Bass Guy loves you. We'll be back right after this short break. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Artists do say to understand.
Watching the Bass Guy Show. We have time for one more quick song because we started 5 minutes late. We'll be right back. We'll be right back after. Wait, I think we'll be back. I'm not sure. A second. Did I leave the toaster on? I wonder what my brain is gonna think about next. I don't even know. Well, I better gotta stop thinking now because my brain hurts. I got brain freeze. My brain is so cool, I gotta stick it in the frickin' oven. How does a jazz musician end up with $1 million? By starting out with $2 million. A curious music fan once asked a seasoned veteran piano player why he chose to take a career in the jazz. The old pro lit up like a cigarette. I don't like crowds, he replied. I guess I get it. My brain made a joke and I didn't even get the punchline. Reporter, congratulations on winning first prize. By the way, how do you make a living? Musician, I'm a jazz musician. Reporter, now that you have $1 million, what are you going to do with all that money? Musician, I guess I'll carry on working until I run out of the money. What do you call a musician that plays music? A frickin' dummy, stupid. My brain is right inside my head. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Well, thank you for watching. I love you guys. You're awesome. I hope everyone's having a good day. Happy President's Day. Maybe we should play one of the American anthems for President's Day. I salute my American friends. I love you. I have friends in New Jersey, New York, Brooklyn, Mobile, Alabama, Dubuque, Florida. To all my American friends, happy President's Day. peace and love and respect. We have time for one more song, so we're going to go to it. I'd like to dedicate this song to my friend Ryan Inagaki, if he's with us. I hope it works. Thanks for watching The Bass Guy Show. Everybody, I love you. See you tomorrow. No fear. Subscribe to The Bass Guy Show. It'll completely change your life. Do it now.